You jealous? Could you be from the east or overseas? I learned my lesson. I'm way too western. Could you be my? I'm just.
Hi and welcome. Welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Robert Covington. Actually out there at Patrick Beverly. Then there's Harris. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's McCollum after the miss from Joel Embiid. McCollum outside. Out to Ingram. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Back to McCollum. Pass to Jones. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Goes back up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Maxey passes to Covington. Beverly for 3. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now here's Embiid. Harris outside. Passes it to Covington. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid, puts the move on, and he lays it up and in.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Ingram against Harris. At the elbow, Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Maxey, no good. The Pelicans have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. McCollum outside. Williamson a screen on Beverly. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. The pass to Harris. Some solid defense from Ingram.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Embiid against Valanciunas. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Harris.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Now here's Williamson. And Covington sends it back. Now here's Beverly. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Well, if you're open, Patrick Beverley is going to do his best to get you the ball.
Valanciunas with a screen on Beverley. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. And the basket by Jones.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA. But that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Yeah, Herb started his second game in the league, and for a second-round pick to make that immediate of an impact was pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball, but he came into the NBA ready to rock.
Here's Williamson. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Williamson kicks to Ingram. Kicks it out to Jones. Misses the three. The 76ers leading by 3. Embiid the pass to Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Jones. Maxey finds Embiid, and here's Beverley. Outside, Maxey pulls up on the wing, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Williamson a screen on Harris. Ingram passes to Williamson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Embiid, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. McCollum kicks to Williamson. Back to McCollum. Jones, that's for 2. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter.
He's done a lot to round out his game.
Comes in for Valanciunas, and Hawkins subbed in for Herbert Jones. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Reedy's checked in for Embiid. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Robert Covington. Oubre's checked in for Harris. And it's Anthony Melton in for Patrick Beverley. Reed kicks to Martin. Pass to Oubre. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. And they recover it. Outside, Maxey. Reed down low. Nance on him. Reed misses. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Hawkins passes to McCollum. Count it.
Lots of ways that CJ can burn you right. They're super effective on the inside.
The 76ers lead. Down low, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ingram a screen on Melton. Lobs it up there for Ingram. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Sweet finish on the alley-oop. Ingram extending that time to throw it down.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans on top, leading by a point. And if you're just tuning in, it's the A pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Morris is out there with Martin. Then it's Reed. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Oubre in a shooting guard. Out to Ingram. Fader on the way. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
They just need to keep close tabs on Ingram if you're on defense. He's getting that jump shot to go.
Morris outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. They get the rebound. The layup off target. A three ball. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Morris has got himself on the board with three there.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
Well, there's been some interesting moves in the Bayou, and this team has set up a roster that I think has some great potential. There's a lot of talent, a lot of interesting players that are on this roster, and I'm excited for their future.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Oubre. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Oubre. Launches it. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Embiid comes in for Reed. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Martin. Oubre outside. Passes to Morris. Here's Beverley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Embiid inside, covered by Nance. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Valanciunas. And the Pelicans miss again. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league.
For the three, and another three for New Orleans.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Out to the right wing. Williamson against Embiid. Over Williamson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And how about the poise? He gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Robert Covington comes in for Morris, and Harris subbed in for Kelly Oubre. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Williamson is screen on Beverly. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic LU jam.
McCollum with a great job using the screen, deadly either shooting or passing. Just a great job of reading things in action off the pick.
Harris outside. The pass to Covington.
2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Melton against Hawkins. McCollum outside. Fires high post. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Beverly finds Harris. Now Covington. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Embiid. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Valanciunas. No good on the 3. 76ers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid. Guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jones kicks to Hawkins. Back to Jones. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the triple. Jones has got 14.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris against Jones. Over in the corner, Beverly. Back to Covington. The 3. And Jones pulls it down. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And take that in time now for the halftime break. With the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty even contested game. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
I'm taking a look at the Pelicans. Lots of talent have come through that program over the years, and they're loaded now.
Yeah, they brought in some talent. They've done a good job in the draft and trying to find ways to hold on to these guys, along with having a healthy Zion. All that comes together, it's definitely going to help their chances to be more competitive.
Ingram in the front court with Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
One of the better perimeter defenders in the game, and in the golden age of scoring point guards, Patrick Beverley doing his best to slow them down on a nightly basis.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Williamson, the screen. Collin passes to Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
'76ers trailing. Maxey with it. The teardrop. Here's Embiid. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, sometimes it's just as much fun watching Zion go up for a hard block as it is a hard dunk.
Valanciunas dishes to Ingram. McCollum trying to get open, and it's Ingram missing. The 76ers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. That one falls. Maxey's got his second basket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's against Ingram. And it's McCollum in the corner. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Right side, Maxey. Covington setting the pick for Maxey. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You can feel the presence as Valanciunas gets himself in the right spot.
Jones against Beverley. Valanciunas with a screen on Beverley. They get it again. Out to Ingram. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 5. McCollum. Good D by Covington. For Philadelphia, they've got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And here's Covington from the arc. That shot misses. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in, and Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Reedy's checked in for Embiid. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Robert Covington. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Patrick Beverly. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to McCollum. And it's Reed pulling it down. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Maxey in the corner. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Back to Melton. Kicks to Martin.
2 minutes.
Jones against Maxey.
2 minutes.
Reed a screen on Jones. And they get it back. On the wing, Melton. He's guarded by McCollum. They get a hand on it. Stolen by McCollum. Valanciunas passes to Murphy. And a wide open look for McCollum. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Oubre can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 4. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Marcus Morris is checked in for Philadelphia.
Substitution on the court.
1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Oubre. That's a 2 from Martin. And misses it off the right side of the rim. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Murphy out to Ingram. The shot from the low post is good. Ingram's got 6.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. The lead is 2. Passes it to Oubre. 32 seconds left in the third. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Hawkins checked in for New Orleans. The Pelicans shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Ingram. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. He's got 8.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Oubre outside. And the pass to Melton. Shoots the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And coming up as soon as we return from break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense.